Alright, before we get into this video, as I was recording it, I actually got an update from Bleacher Report on the whole Chris Paul situation. So we kind of already knew this, but Chris Paul's still in COVID protocols. Now, again, I don't think it's been officially confirmed that he has COVID. He's just going through the protocols. Whether he has or he doesn't, I don't know. He is definitely vaccinated. And we kind of already knew this. We kind of figured, like, if the Utah Jazz couldn't get it to Game 7, which, trust me, I cover in this video, that he was probably going to miss a game, and if they could, then maybe not. So we'll see. I'm sure we'll get more updates throughout the day, and I'll keep y'all updated. But let's get into the video. Alright guys, welcome back to more Ignorance in Basketball. Now, before we get into this video, I have a couple things on my mind. Number one, I was watching a little bit of that Bo Burnham special, and it is really, really good. And I know people have been talking about this for a while, but I'm just saying, as somebody who likes to be creative and likes to make videos and such, I thought it was really inspiring, and I thought it was really dope what he is doing. I haven't made it all the way through because I had to stop to make this video, but I'm just saying, if you guys are creative at all, I will go watch it. I think it'll inspire you. I'm inspired, and we're gonna have a lot more weird stuff on this channel. Speaking of weird stuff, the cult member t-shirt, we were talking about that on Discord and on Twitch, and I was asking the cult, because I want this t-shirt to be more special. I think it's really cool that you guys would even pay money at all for something that I've created, and I wanted to respect that. So I told you guys I'm taking it down soon, but here's what I'm going to do to make it more special. Okay, I've talked about this in older videos, but a goal of this cult is I want to rent out like a Chili's or like some sort of small restaurant, or maybe even a bar, or I don't know, something in Arizona, and we're going to have me, Manager, who, if you don't know, you're obviously not on Twitch and or Discord and you're missing out, and we're just going to watch a Suns game together. That is what I want. That is the kind of meetups that I want to do. This is not going to be some TanaCon shit where I have little white girls dying from heat strokes. I'm black, and I'm not trying to go to jail for the rest of my life. And also, that is the wrong thing to do. So, that's how... Oh, I didn't explain it. So, I'm like, they're like, what the fuck does that have to do with the t-shirt? So, the way that you can get in, because we're still on a budget and it will be limited, is you have to have the shirt. If you have the shirt, that's how you can get in. So, I'm taking this shirt down. Today is Saturday. It will be down by Tuesday. So you got 3 days to get it. If not, I don't know what to tell you, okay? We can't just let everybody in. So this is the best way for the shirt to be special. Me saying thank you for purchasing shit early before nobody believed in the cult. You guys did. And once the channel blows up, we should have a nice little surprise for you guys. So are we giving away Lambos? No, because David Dobrik sucks. And you heard it here first. And number 3, again, I'm going to keep plugging the Twitch and the Discord because that is the best part of the cult. And I'm not just saying that because I want you guys to watch me do random shit on Twitch. I'm telling you, that is way more fun than these YouTube videos, which are muy bien. I think, at least. I'm trying. So, today is anime night. We will be watching that on Discord at 7 p.m. or maybe after the game. So, we'll be on Discord early, though. So I'm starting Twitch at about 4 p.m. PST. We're going to go to like 5 something till the game, and then we'll switch to Discord, and then after the game, it will be anime night. So those of you who don't know, now you know, and let's get into this video because I have a lot to say. Okay, and this is a... Look. I'm going to let you know right now. If you're a Jazz fan, click off this shit because I'm about to go the fuck in because I'm pissed. Okay? Jazz, you had one fucking job. One fucking job, okay? Did we expect you to win this series? Maybe. I mean, Kawhi Leonard went down, their best fucking player, and you couldn't get that done. Okay, let me calm down. Let me just break down the logistics of what I had to witness the other night and the nights before it. You're up 2-0, okay? I could see you fucking that up. Mavericks did it. I guess you can too. But Kawhi Leonard goes down. You still fuck that up. You get Mike Conley back, and you still fuck it up. Are you fucking serious? Stephen A. Smith, you fucking clown. You predicted that the Jazz would beat the Suns. Are you out of your fucking mind? First off, here in Death Valley, and if you're new, that is the name of this cult, we have never believed in the Jazz. We knew they were fucking frauds, but god damn, bruh, are you fucking serious? I didn't know you were that incompetent. I didn't know it was possible. The level of defense that I fucking saw was worse than the Nuggets defense. It was on par with the Trail Blazers, okay? And that is a female high school team. Actually, middle school team. It was terrible. The Terrence Mann had 39 points in Game 7, right? Go back and watch his highlights if you think I'm full of shit. Those were the easiest 40 points I've ever fucking seen. It's harder to score at the fucking park than it was to score in that NBA game, and I'm not even bullshitting you. Every single shot was open. I don't even know how he did this. I don't know if he used his anime powers, if he could make himself invisible or some shit, but literally, we'll talk about the 3-pointers later, but this motherfucker would be driving in, would have 2 people on him, he would be underneath the rim, and still get an open look at a layup. I don't even know how that's possible. Please share your secrets, Terrence Mann. Are you a god? Do you have special powers? Because the way they were guarding this man was like if they subbed in my mom, who has never played basketball a day in her life. That's how much respect they gave to him. They're like, oh, he's going to miss this wide open layup because he's that shitty. No, bitch. He's in the NBA for a reason. He's not blind. He has hands and arms and fingers and all that shit. I don't understand why the Jazz defense was so fucking disrespectful to this man. It's insane. I can't even talk about the Suns yet. I have to get this Jazz shit out the way because you guys know I'm an emotional fan. And look, we have to deal with this Chris Paul shit, and all you fuckers had to do was get it to a Game 7. You couldn't even do that. I'm not even talking about winning the fucking series. You dropped the fucking game at home. That's fine. Playoff P went off. You still should have won it, but fine. But you fucking can't even get to a Game 7. You drop the ball again when you're up by 25 points at the half. Are you fucking serious? Hey, coach. I don't know your fucking name. The dude that looks like a supervillain from a James Bond movie in 1973. You. The motherfucker that looks like he should be doing tray flips, not coaching basketball, but whatever. You look like Tony Hawk's cousin. You, bitch. Why don't you make some fucking adjustments? Okay? Rudy Gobert didn't do anything but get dunked on this fucking series. What is he in the game for? You're the worst all-star I've ever seen in my fucking life. Defensive player, my ass, bruh. I saw this motherfucker block 2 shots, get dunked on 3 times, twice by a rookie. Are you fucking on drugs? What are you doing? Message to Rudy Gobert. You're 7'3", bitch. You've been in the NBA for how many years? Why are you so useless? Why are you so fucking useless offensively? You would think, damn, I'm in the NBA. I get paid a fuck ton of money to play basketball. Maybe I should try to get better. But no, that thought has clearly never crossed your stupid fucking brain. I don't understand it. You dedicate your life to one thing. It's not that hard. God gave you a gift. He made you a literal giant. You're not like, hey, maybe I should get a post game. How long does it take to get a post game when you're 7'3"? I'm not asking you to be Kobe fucking Bryant doing fadeaway jumpers and shit, but bro, you're 7'2", 7'3", whatever the fuck. You can't take a week in the fucking offseason to learn how to post up, you useless bitch? Are you fucking kidding me? You know how easy it would be? You know how much better the Utah Jazz would be if Rudy Gobert could take advantage of the fact that he has guards guarding him? You have small forwards on you? But no, you just want to do putbacks and get dunked on. You're useless, fuck you. You're useless. You're useless. And I'm tired of people fucking comparing the Suns to the Jazz. It is the ultimate disrespect. That must be what Kevin Durant feels like when they compared him to Giannis. He's like, do you know what the fuck I can do with the basketball? I can shoot threes, dribble, fucking could do pick and rolls and shit. I'm the best scorer ever. Giannis can't hit a fucking free throw. Don't talk about us in the same light. That's how I feel about the Suns and the Jazz. All I saw the Jazz do was one, play the worst defense I've ever seen in my fucking life, and two, play hero ball and jack up threes. When I was watching the highlights to prepare for this fucking video, even though they were up by 25 at the half, you could tell the Clippers were going to win this game because the shots that the Jazz were hitting were so much harder than the ones that the Clippers were. And they can only score two ways: three-pointers and crazy shots. No, they weren't even driving it. It was really just threes. It was step back threes, pull back threes, and deep threes. That's all I saw. I'm like, what are you coaching for? What the fuck do you do? All you said was don't play defense and shoot threes. That's all that I saw. It was disgusting. I'm disappointed and annoyed. Am I surprised? No, because like I said, we don't believe in you, and this is why. The fact that I saw Donovan Mitchell smiling at the end of the fucking game pisses me off. I'm sorry. I can't root for you ever in my life. That is how petty I am. You were up 2-0. Their best player went down. You're talking about being the best team in the league, which I never believed. But fine. You believed it, I guess. People are saying you're going to beat the fucking Suns. People are saying you're a championship team. You blow this fucking opportunity and you're laughing? Are you fucking kidding? Are you the Joker? I don't get it. Are you having a mental breakdown? I get it. Things should be more important to you than basketball. That's cute and everything, but this is not a channel about life. It's called Ignorance of Basketball. You're getting the ignorance, and now we're talking about the fucking basketball. That shit pisses me off. I'm sorry. If I'm a Jazz fan, which I'm not, gross, that shit should disgust you. Again, there is no Jazz in Utah. I should have known from that alone that you are not a real organization, but this series told me everything that I needed to know. You people disgust me. I don't get it, man. It's like, look, I know I'm all over the place, but I'm an emotional fan, and this is a rant. You're with it or you're not. I don't understand, Tony Hawk, why when you see Rudy Gobert is doing nothing offensively and nothing defensively, you keep him in the game. Ty Lue, he made changes. Zubats, you're playing less. Morris, boom, you're at the 5, space the floor, great. Everybody can shoot threes. You want to fucking put Rudy, have him sag off Batum, which I don't understand because Batum can shoot threes. You're going to have him kind of guarding man or doing a zone, which I thought it's obvious that you don't fucking play a zone against teams that can shoot threes, but fine. I don't even think Rudy did anything defensively to protect the paint because I saw the Clippers making more layups than the Jazz did. When the Clippers are going small, are you fucking kidding me? And Kawhi's not even in the game. Their best perimeter defenders out of the fucking game too, and you're still not attacking the paint? Bitch, what's wrong with you? You want to do step back threes like everybody's James Harden. Are you fucking kidding me? What is wrong with this fucking team? I'm pissed. You had one job. Get it to game 7. You had one job for ring season, and you couldn't even manage to do that. You lost 4 games in a row. That is so fucking pathetic. With the last 2 having their best player out. You should be fucking ashamed. I don't want to hear anybody talking shit about anybody's fucking playoff performances until they have trashed this Utah team. Fuck Utah. They fucking suck. They're the worst team I've ever seen. They can suck dicks. Okay, I had to get that out the way. I'm sorry. Actually, I'm not sorry, because I meant everything that I said. The Jazz can go fuck themselves. They fucking suck. And John C. Reilly, why don't you do something useful? Why do you have him guarding Kawhi? What the fuck is wrong with you? He can't play defense for shit. Morris was busting his ass. Kawhi was obviously busting his ass. Everybody was. You had Luke Kennard looking like Steph Curry out here. This man also looks like he should be doing fucking tray flips with the goddamn Jazz coach. Are you serious? Fuck, you people are so incompetent. It's ridiculous. But it's fine because you're out of the way and I don't have to fucking talk about you anymore. Let's move on. Let's move on to see what the Suns need to do to make sure that does not happen. Because although the Suns are not the Jazz, because that's disgusting, they're a disgusting team, they could have some issues that are similar. let's talk about the DA shit, right? So I'm assuming the Clippers are going to continue to go small because why wouldn't they? And I wouldn't play a zone. I would still play man, and I would just put DA on Morris. I think if you can do it with Jokic, you can do it with Morris, right? That's how I see it. But you just have to make sure to punish them on the other end. Rudy Gobert, and I'm going to continue to say his name wrong because fuck him, that's why. He ruined the NBA with that COVID shit, and he let us down. He let Death Valley down this series because he's a useless fuck. I don't give a shit. Fuck him. Fuck everybody on the Jazz. They suck. They're useless. They're garbage. I don't give a shit. But I like the Jazz. Fuck you. Go watch something else. We're not friends. I don't owe you shit. Not. I'm pissed. I don't know where this anger came from, but it's here, and I'm gonna use it. And I also completely forgot what I was saying, so fuck it, I'm gonna start over. Fuck it, I remember. DA has to make sure to punish them on the offensive side of the floor like Rudy Gobert can't because he's a useless piece of shit. So, you can post him up. If this is how I see it. If anybody besides Zubats is guarding DA, that should be 2 points automatically. Get the fucking baby oil off your hands, catch the ball, that's 2 points easy. Don't be a pussy. You've been great all playoffs. Get those fucking 2 points. It should be easy. Nobody on this team can guard you, and yes, that includes Boogie Cousins, who looks like a rooster. I said it, okay? I said it. Also, run the fucking Clippers off the 3-point line. Okay, if I see Reggie Jackson have a 30-point game, I'm gonna have a goddamn heart attack. He looks like he's in the fucking female NASCAR fan club with those stupid-ass glasses. Are you playing basketball or are we playing racquetball, okay? You look ridiculous. Take those fucking glasses off. You look like a clown. You're ugly enough already, okay? You're not helping anybody. And I like Reggie Jackson. Fuck you. I don't care. Number 3. Don't settle for bullshit-ass threes like the Jazz did. Attack the paint. Put pressure on them. If they want to go small, punish them. I know they have some good perimeter defenders, but Cameron Payne, nobody can guard you off the dribble. You should at least be able to penetrate and kick out, stir some shit. All I saw the Jazz doing were taking bad threes all series. I'm like, what? What are you drawing up on that fucking clipboard of yours, Tony Hawk? What are you doing? Are you literally just saying, take a stupid fucking shot? Because that's all I saw. Jordan Clarkson is good for 1/2. That's why you come off of the bench. And it's still fuck you energy. I have a Jordan Clarkson story of how he disrespected my group of friends one time, kind of. And I'm petty, so I don't give a shit. You can get this fucking smoke too. Fuck you. It shouldn't be that hard to beat this team if Kawhi is out. Playoff P. Are you serious? No. I don't even think you really need to double anybody. You should be able to play pretty straight up. You should just be able to play a pretty regular game and take care of this Clippers team if they don't have Kawhi. The only person that I think can just you really have to worry about is Paul George. Like I said, the Terrence Mann points were just because of a complete lack of defense from the Jazz, who I don't know. I literally think he had powers and could turn invisible because they were treating this man with the ultimate disrespect. This man had 15 seconds to get a 3-point shot off. It's like, are you going to even try to defend him at all? Like, no. They were like, oh yeah, he has 35 points and there's like 3 minutes left. Let's give him another open 3 because he hasn't hit fucking 6 of them already. It's like, do you have a fucking brain? Do you use any of it? Are you like him? Maybe we should try something different. We've lost 3 games in a row. Clearly this isn't working. No, let's just keep trying it. Maybe, you know what? Maybe the Utah Jazz are so fucking confused that they didn't know this was a playoff game because that's how they treated it. They're like, maybe this is still the regular season and we just keep playing the same team over and over and over again. So why would we need to make adjustments? We're going to play a different team eventually, right? No, bitch. First off, there is no Jazz in Utah. Change your name. Secondly, you're in the playoffs, so maybe you should try something different if one thing isn't working, okay? Fuck. God damn, you people are incompetent as fuck. pisses me off. It's disgusting that people put the Suns and your shit organization on the same level. It pisses me off. You guys can go fuck yourselves. Oh, okay, I feel better. I had to get that out. The Utah Jazz disgust me. So, in conclusion, this is what I think the Suns need to do. Run them off the three-point line. I don't think you should play a zone because they can hit threes clearly. Like I said, play tighter defense, get in their fucking chest, run them off the line, and use the fact that they're going small to your advantage. Okay? That means drive in, punish them for going small. And if you keep DA out on the floor, which I'm not against if Morris is out there. I mean, if they have like, a bunch of forwards and guards, maybe not. Unless one of them is just completely off for that game. But if it's a tight game, I will go small too. And I don't mean with Saric. I will go with somebody who can actually guard somebody on the fucking perimeter like a Craig or a Cam Johnson or somebody like that. But if you do keep DA out on the floor, post him up against these smaller ass players. That's what I'm saying. Like, the fact that Rode Gobert hasn't figured that out yet amazes me. Either you're just stupid as all hell or you're lazy as all hell. Either way, I don't fuck with you. I think if you're going to dedicate your life to one thing, you should try to become... I'm not saying you have to be Michael Jordan, but like, damn, bro, put some fucking effort into it. The fact that you're 7 feet tall and have as much skills as somebody who played basketball for a week is annoying. It's annoying, and it pisses me off. Number 3, I don't want to see any damn hero ball. I think if the Suns just stick to their normal offense, the 0.5, move the ball around, Devin, stick to your strengths. I don't want to see you shooting fucking 15 step-back threes a game. You're not Donovan Mitchell. Don't do that shit. Please don't do that shit. Everybody sticks to their strengths. Like I said, move the ball around. Just normal Suns offense, normal Suns defense. I truly believe if the Suns just treated this like an intense regular season game, like they were playing the 76ers, they should be able to beat this fucking Clippers team without Kawhi. Paul George, is he going to carry them? Maybe for a game or two. He's good, obviously. I don't like him. His hair does look like he's wearing a little boy's crown, and that's just what it is. I didn't make that up. That's the reality we're all living in. I can't change it. I don't know the man. But, like I said, if they just stick to their strengths and nobody does any shit out of pocket, just play pretty good defense. It doesn't have to be anything substantial. They don't have to worry about being a small team this series, which is a nice change of pace, for real. I think they should be able to handle them easily. I don't know all the extents of Kawhi's injury. I don't know. I don't think he'll be back anytime soon. I'm assuming he'll miss at least the first 2 or 3 games, but I don't know. I'm not a fucking doctor, and I do not have a crystal ball in my possession. The Chris Paul thing, I'm guessing he's going to miss a game or maybe 2. Like I said in the beginning, he's still going through this COVID protocol shit. I still haven't seen any official reports that he has COVID, so we'll see about that. But like I said, even without Chris Paul, I think Cam Payne and Etuan Moore should be able to step up and handle this whack-ass team. So that's it. I know this video was kind of crazy, and do I regret it? No, because it was funny, and I pretty much meant everything that I said. So I'll see you guys soon, hopefully tonight on Twitch and Discord, and that's it. Peace.